Welcome everybody to a new My Hero Academia video. Guys, in this video I wanted to go a little bit over my channel for all of those people that are new to the channel. I want to give you sort of like a guide of what you can find here, and hopefully you'll find it very useful, and you will find, you know, the guides that I have in the channel very useful too. So I'm going to put this video as the introductory video in my channel so that, you know, new people that are not subscribed can go through it and hopefully, you know, get a good idea of what you can find here. So let's start at the beginning. So every single time that a new character drops, like Hawks dropped right a week ago, I'm going to give you guys a quick video giving you basically talents advice. I'm always going to name it talents advice, right? Quick Hawks talents advice, because Hawks dropped a week ago. And basically what talents advice mean, what I mean by that is basically I will give you guys my thoughts as soon as the character drops in EU, not in A but on EU. I will give you my thoughts on which talents you should invest in, right? What branches you should prioritize for this new character, right? So hopefully you find that very useful. I do this for every single new character that we get, right? If Mina drops in the battle pass, I will do it for Mina too. So yeah, here's Shigi, right? You can see Shigi's talent advice, quick Shigi talent advice. Here's Stains, quick Stain talent advice. You will always find it as soon as the character drops in EU. Then when it comes to the next day or the day that it drops in NA, you will find the ultimate guide for that character. What I mean by ultimate guide is basically an in-depth guide. As you can see, they're pretty long. There's Hawkses, and I made Todoroki's last week, and also we have Shigi right here. So basically it's just an in-depth guide of that new character, pretty much, right? And you can not only find the video breaking down the guide, but you will also have a document attached to each one of those videos, where you will come here to this document, right? And hopefully you will be able to you know, find the specific character that you need. Usually it will probably be, right, the new character that just dropped. But if we get, for example, an All Might rerun, you can find the ultimate All Might guide in this document, right? As you can see, we've done Tokoyami, Endeavor, All Might, Stain, Ira, Shigaraki, Todoroki, and Hawks, right? We're slowly going through the free characters, but we prioritize the limited characters that drop, right? And when I say we, I mean me and also Yuji. Yuji is basically my partner when it comes to these guides. He is a incredibly smart person that can figure out this character so quick. It's amazing. And so basically he just gives me all the information, and I just put all the information that he gives me into these pretty guides for you guys, so that they're accessible. All the information that you need is accessible, right? So let me go through one real quick. And this is Shigaraki's ultimate guide. This and Hawks are my favorite guides, but we're gonna go through Shigi's. And what you can find here in the middle column, you're going to find the breakdown of the abilities of each specific character, right? So you will find all of their abilities explained, hopefully in a non-Google Translate manner. And then on the left side, you will find the core gameplay, basically just general advice of what you will need to know or keep in mind with that specific character. You have these beautiful images that the official Discord makes that will give you the combos that the game recommends to you. And also we have an optimal combo section, which is pretty much like the optimal combos, right? Like the best combos that you can possibly use to get the most out of your character, right? These are usually pretty complicated. It takes a little bit of practice to get the hang of them, but they're definitely worth it. Then we have a section for the support cards. I usually just make recommended and budget, right? So recommended are going to be basically 6 stars. So if you have them, it's usually the exclusive ones with some exceptions, right? And some other 6-star card that you should put in those specific characters. And then we have a budget section for the support cards too, right? With 5 stars and 4 stars, right? In case that you don't have the 6 stars. Then we have chips, right? Basically I just put here the 6-star chipset, the effect of the 6-star chipset for this character, and I tell you which stat you should probably prioritize with this character. Obviously, in the case of Shigi, it's going to be tech, but some other characters have different stats that they should prioritize. Then we have a miscellaneous part. Miscellaneous is pretty much like what the name says. It's just some random advice that we couldn't fit anywhere else, or just advice that you guys give us. Whenever you guys give me some good advice, I put it here, and obviously I give you guys a shout out. So if you have any advice, any recommendations, anything you think I should change or add or remove, you can always go to our Discord right here. You can see that it's hyperlinked, and you can go to the help channel and you can ping us, and we will happily be able to help you if you need anything, right? The video breakdown is always here too. You can see again hyperlink, so you can find the video. The video is basically going to go through the guide, but more in depth, right, in case you need more information. So yeah, those are the ultimate character guides. And as you can see, you might have noticed that the talents are missing, and that's because, like, not only do I give you the quick talents advice as soon as the character drops, but I also have a talent tree guide, right? We also have a talent tree guide, which is the ultimate talent tree guide. If you guys don't know, in my channel, we tend to do that. Whenever a guide has a document attached to it, it's going to be an ultimate guide. If it doesn't, then it's not an ultimate guide, right? So we have the ultimate talent tree guide, and basically in the ultimate talent tree guide, what you can find is every single new character, and well, actually every single character that drops for us, right, in global, you will have basically which branch of their talents you should do first and which you should do second, and also a third alternative. Basically are like different paths that you can try if you really care about optimizing your character to the max, right? If you like to min-max your characters, you can go with this third alternative, right? You can find anything that you need related to talents here. There's even some justifications for why we choose weird stuff like half left, half bottom right for Shigi. So you can find anything you need. Every single character in the game is here, right? All Might and Elsa Aizawa are there too. I know that some people are going to get confused because they're not on top with the other limited characters, but they're there, so don't worry about it. So yeah, you can find anything you need right here. Then we have also this is an ultimate support card guide and also a tier list for the support cards. So this first tab, as you can see, there are 3 tabs, and the first tab is basically going to be it's going to be the tier list. You can see there's double S, S, A, and B, right? And then there are situational or untested cards. So yeah, you can go through this. Hopefully you find it useful just to figure out how good is the card that you just pulled, or if you should fuse them, or you know, something like that. So yeah, then we have 2 other tabs that are basically going to be breakdowns of each individual card, why they're good or why they're not so good, and also the heroes that you recommend you equip those cards to. This is incomplete at the moment because it's a work in progress. Hopefully we'll have it done by the weekend, but it's a work in progress, guys, so don't worry that it's not complete for now, because we're slowly filling it up, right? So then we have one more section for the active cards. Same thing, right? It's just a breakdown. Again, it's a work in progress, so don't worry about it. It's probably going to be done by the time that you see this video. Then we have the gear guide. This is basically just a video that I made. Like I said, if it doesn't have a document attached to it, it's not going to be an ultimate guide. So this is just a gear guide video that I made, basically breaking down every single one of the sections, I guess you could call them, or mechanics of the gear in this game. This is pretty outdated, obviously, like level 40 legendary gear is pretty old in my account by now. So so yeah, hopefully you find this useful. I couldn't put it in a document because I don't know how to structure a document around this. If you guys have any ideas, please feel free to leave a comment. Same thing with the chips guide. This is a chip guide. Again, I don't know how to structure it in a document. And also we have a buff shop guide. Hopefully you guys find this useful. I know a lot of people get super confused about the buff shop. So hopefully this is useful. And then we also have some playlists in case you're having a hard time finding stuff. Basically you have all the guides here, ultimate and non-ultimate. You can see chips there, Tokoyami, Endeavor. Also the talents advice are here, so you can find anything that you need in here. And also yeah, that's pretty much it. You can find all of the ultimate guides here, and if not, you can just find the specific character guides here, ultimate character guides, right? This is specifically the ultimate guides for all of the characters that we've done, nothing else. So yeah, that's basically what you can find in my channel. Other than that, I also do news. Sometimes I do some playthroughs, right? Sometimes I do just some recommendations, like how much stamina do you need for the hero race event, stuff like that. I also post all of the new codes that pop up. This is basically what my channel is all about, but the main focus of my channel are always going to be the guides. So all of the links to all of the guides, let me show you really quick. All of the links to all of the guides are always going to be in the description of every single one of my videos. You can find them right here. You can see Tokoyami, Endeavor, Aizawa, All Might, Stain, Ida, Shigaraki, Todoroki, Hawks, the Ultimate Talent Tree Guide, Chips Guide, Gear Guide, Ultimate Support Guide. You can find everything in the description of every single one of my videos, guys. So hopefully that's very useful. If you need the link to the documents because you don't want to go through the video, no problem. I'll leave them in the description of this video, all the Google Docs. So don't worry about that either. And yeah, hopefully guys, you enjoyed this video. Hopefully you find it useful. Leave a comment if you did. If you have any recommendations, any thoughts, you're more than welcome to leave a comment. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video. Subscribe if you like more videos like this, and I'll see you guys on the next one.